Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SatTV Week. Now I'm pleased to be joined by Caroline De Vos of SatADSL. Caroline, thank you very much for joining me. You've been in the news recently with your voucher-based services. What does that actually mean?
Well, the voucher-based services that we have created is typically to answer the requests and the problems we had in Africa. Typically, it was very difficult sometimes to sell services and to get paid for it, especially in a country like in Africa. So instead of just waiting on the money and cutting down the service when we were not paid, we decided to have a prepaid kind of service where people could buy either capacity in time or in volume and prepay the services. So basically it's like on a mobile phone a scratch card or something like that, so a voucher, really a voucher. So this opened really access to the services to a bigger community, really the end users, and also it gave us the security to be paid for what we sell. So this is something very attractive. It is also a way, for example, to people to not feel committed with a kind of subscription, monthly subscription, where they are really not so free anymore and where they know they could probably not be able to pay all the year long.
Now this has opened up new business channels, hasn't it, with upstream and downstream. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yes, exactly. So because we probably are the first that did this on satellite links. This is something that started to attract a lot of operators, being satellite operators or teleport operators. So by starting to discuss with these people, in fact, there are also the mobile operators. They started to understand a little bit the concept of SatADSL. So SatADSL, in the past we talked already about a service delivery platform. Well, the voucher systems is value-added services on top of everything we have already, like monitoring and hotspots and prioritization of the service. So the operators started to understand that in fact this platform could be an added value for them as well. So by in fact without any capex to interconnect their hub to our platform, they could resell the services, the same services that we have. So our new business line, I would say, we still continue to sell IP connectivity downstream through a network of ISPs, but we also opened the business line to operators, being satellite operators, mobile operators or teleport operators, allowing them to connect their hubs, their teleports to our platform and resell their capacity with this extra layer of value-added services, including the voucher-based services. So how do we do this? We have two types, either revenue sharing kind of type or platform as a service. And so we are already connected to more than 20 teleports today who can use our services, and giving us as well then the opportunity, because we are connected with them anyway, to resell their capacity. So basically today we almost have a worldwide coverage, because we are connected to all these teleports and offering capacity from them around the globe.
Now, close to your heart is the bridging the digital divide, and you've been doing some work in schools in Ghana. Do you feel that we are starting to get there, or is there still a long way to go?
Well, if you ask a question like that, then it's a different topic. Well, it would be nice that we are going to get there, but still someone has to pay. So the project was fantastic. We are still having other schools trying, or communities wanting to do the same. So basically connecting different schools with a studio where we have really good teachers. The lessons are broadcasted to the different schools. The kids can interact. That's very nice. When there are no lessons, no classes, the connectivity is still there, so we open the system as a kind of hotspot for the local communities, with people able to connect to link to the internet with a very, very small amount of money. Being able to pay with a mobile money or whatever is in place there. We have other requests, but still there is the initial investment that needs to be done. like the equipment, the antennas. Even though it's not that much, someone has to pay for it. And usually it's government. So especially in Africa, there is always a lot of requests and a lot of buzz going around when there are elections. But at the end of the day, it needs to be signed. It would be very, very nice if it would be signed at the end. I think the concept is perfect, but we need more help probably. Not SatADSL, but the communities need more help subsidizing, to be subsidizing the concept.
Thank you very much, Caroline.